When I think of technology, I think of it as kind of like a superpower.
It just clicked for me. I like to wake up in the morning and know that I'm going to be happy doing what I'm doing.
I am a geek and I love it and I embrace it, and I just want to encourage everyone to embrace that geekiness within them.
Women belong in technology. They can own it.
I think it's important to have women in tech, or just diversity in tech in general, because you get a lot of perspectives, and that's important when you're creating a product that has to reach a wide variety of audience.
What I love about tech careers, particularly for women, is you can go into any field. So if you want to work in a technology-based company, tons of opportunities. But if you want to work in healthcare or travel or entertainment or fashion or biomechanics, anything that you want to do, there are jobs that need people that understand technology.
And that's because these companies want really smart people who can bring in new ideas. And once they believe that you're one of those people, they all kind of start fighting for you.
At the UWI school, the informatics major gives you many choices for your career path. It opens a lot of doors.
I have a passion for user experience.
I think what I want is to become a data scientist.
I am thinking about focusing in cybersecurity.
I will be working at Google as a software engineer.
Informatics class projects often include real-world experiences, especially with senior year capstone projects. This team is working with sponsors from Mount Rainier National Park to create an online reservation system for campsites.
I thought we could edit it enough to be able to make it similar to the NPS website, the new one.
What we're planning on doing is bringing that all onto basically the internet and having it so that people can go on their phone, go on their desktop, and actually do the whole application process and see what's available. So we're bringing them into the 21st century, which is very exciting.
Beyond the classroom, informatics students have opportunities for great internships. And on campus, they can work as teaching assistants or be involved in research.
One of the things that we're trying to work on is trying to figure out how to extract things like metabolic networks or phylogenies.
Faculty members are not only extremely knowledgeable and professional and great all over, they're also extremely approachable, and they encourage you to participate and explore your interests and explore whether research is something that you like.
Informatics is great for anyone with an interest in technology, whether you started coding at 10 or are just learning tech skills in college. You'll find a lot of support here.
Good. So what are we talking about today?
A lot of the choices in my career that I have made, I owe it to the advisors in the info program.
As part of the philosophy department.
And even in the informatics labs, for example, if someone a class has a really difficult assignment due, there will be other students who've taken the class previously who come into the labs and just help people all night.
The students are great. They are so helpful. But on top of that, the professors are just so amazing.
They really care about what you learn and that you learn all the material. They care about the projects that you do outside of the classroom, and they're there to really help you with interviews and with different companies.
Professors and other students often become mentors.
They open doors, they provide insight. They just do a lot of that backstage stuff that can make such a difference.
They were really good, both of them.
We have a lot of undergrads who are teaching assistants, and they are mentored by the professors, but then they also get a chance to mentor students. So it's a great virtuous cycle.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, one student.
I think also having the camaraderie between the iSchool's first years and second years really helps, because you can look to those second years if you're a first year, and so it just continues to build in that way.
Informatics student organizations build community as well.
HWinfo is Women in Informatics. It's a student organization within the iSchool. We focus on empowering women into the tech industry, and our main focus is trying to get people to network with each other and with professionals in the industry.
HWinfo events include professional panels, company tours, and networking nights, as well as social activities like a yoga retreat or an ice cream social.
I mean, that's what the iSchool is about. It's not just about technology, it's about the people. How can the people get more involved in their community?
So IUGA, which is the Informatics Undergraduate Association, they do lots of activities to build the community, one of them being networking night. There's other activities like the game night, which happens every quarter, which is absolutely great. And we just really try to build a community here.
Oh, that's like so pretty. Tech Plus presents.
Sim Singh and Mackenzie Fletcher started Tech Plus Plus in the summer before their senior year.
Technology is going to be that equalizing factor that puts men and women in the same playing field.
So there's a big push for women in technology, but technology goes beyond just the tech field. Technology is being integrated into so many different fields. So with Tech Plus Plus, we wanted to create an organization that bridges your passions with technology and showing people the potentials of what they can do with it.
I think that's where we could teach like the bulk of the design sprint.
Okay.
Sim and Mackenzie are reaching out beyond the UW to women at other colleges and universities, and to younger girls as well.
We're going to be having a hackathon for middle school girls, and they're going to be learning how to design and prototype, all that kind of cool stuff.
When I think of the informatics program, I think of technology in the context of society and how technology can be used to make society better. And I think our students are really drawn to that, and I think women are really drawn to that, and it's part of why we have such a strong percentage female population in our program.
Walking away with a degree in informatics, I have an array of skills from design to development to professionalism, business skills, project management, and so I feel so confident to walk into any position, take on a new responsibility, and really just use my skills.
So if you're someone who's passionate about learning new things and innovating and constantly pushing the boundaries, this is the right field for you because we're always trying to push the limits and innovate new things. And so it's really an exciting field.